Hi. I'm robo-Suzie and today I'll talk to you about the cause of hair loss and a hair loss remedy. Also don't forget to check out the link below, to find out how to regrow your hair and prevent further hair loss. I think this is the best way out there. But back to our topic. Know the cause of hair loss and stop hair loss with a hair loss remedy. Start the hair loss rejuvenation process with a hair growth solution so you can control hair thinning and baldness. Hair loss strikes both men and women throughout the industrialized world, and has many causes, most of which vary on an individual basis. The most common cause of hair loss in the world is male pattern baldness, which typically starts between the ages of 20 and 40. Typically, it starts at the hairline or the temples and works its way back. Rear male pattern hair loss can start with a bald patch at the top of the head, and spreads from there. Male pattern hair loss is genetically inheritable, usually through recessives from your mother. If your maternal grandfather had male pattern hair loss, you will as well. While it's called male pattern hair loss, one of the causes of hair loss in women is identical to it. When women hit menopause, they stop producing estrogen, and the ratio of estrogen to testosterone shifts, which can cause the hair to thin and fall out, though it tends to form more as pattern 2, bald spot, hair loss rather than a receding hairline or fading from the temples. Other causes of hair loss include fungal infections, like ringworm and related parasites. These infect the scalp and interfere with the hair follicles. It's usually found in children, or rural areas, and it can be remedied with fungicidal shampoos that your doctor can prescribe for your child and stop hair loss. Fortunately, once the infection is contained, hair will eventually grow back, though it'll be thinner. Other sicknesses that can cause hair loss include diabetes and thyroid conditions, which slow down the ability of the body to generate new hair. Being on the right medications for these conditions can ameliorate or stop hair loss. Liver and kidney disease can also hinder hair growth. For women, another cause of hair loss is a hormone imbalance called polycystic ovary syndrome. It causes cysts in the ovaries, and hinders estrogen production and absorption, and causes hair to thin. It requires lifelong hair loss treatments. Chemicals you ingest or use cosmetically can be a cause of hair loss, particularly anything that strips the hair or clogs the pores. And poor diet and nutrition can cause your hair to lack the protective oils it needs to be healthy, causing it to become dull and brittle. Taking a good multivitamin, and eating lots of protein will help stop this kind of hair loss. While genetics and hormones are the primary causes of hair loss, it's important, if you're focusing on stopping hair loss, to be aware of the multiple hair loss causes. They'll help you sort out the hair loss treatment regimen that works for you. While hair loss affects both men and women, the symptoms and root hair loss causes are different between the genders. The biggest cause is androgenic hormones, an imbalance between the body's naturally produced testosterone and estrogens. When the testosterones dominate, hair loss begins. Most men suffer androgenic hair loss as their bodies leave puberty, and the testosterone levels don't drop at the same rate that estrogen levels do. Women suffer androgenic hair loss after menopause, though hormone replacement therapy can mask it. Other common causes include bad diet and nutrition, stress, smoking and scalp damage. Causes of hair loss for women. Hair loss is mostly driven by hormones, so anything that affects hormonal levels or balance will cause some symptoms of hair loss in women. These include hormonal birth control, like the pill, and NuvaRing, and some natural supplements that help stimulate weight loss and muscle growth act like progesterone and testosterone, causing similar effects. If you find your hair thinning as a result of birth control pills or other medications, look for estrogen replacements, like soy products, or talk to your physician for a hair loss remedy. Causes of hair loss for men. Hereditary hair loss is the biggest cause of hair loss, baldness for men. Other patterns for male pattern alopecia hair loss are immunological. When the body produces DHT in excess, the immune system will attack the hair follicles as an infectious agent. Rogaine and similar are medical hair loss treatments to counteract this. How can you stop hair loss? Your hair is part of your body. Avoid chemicals that straighten and kink your hair, and avoid high temperature curling irons. When you blow dry your hair, You can also damage your scalp. Damage to the scalp, be it from pulling hair, or braids, should be avoided. Don't use your fingernails when washing your hair, only the soft pads of your fingers. Avoid using metal combs, which can inflame the scalp, and soak your hair brushes in natural oils when not in use. When drying your hair, always pat dry, or air dry. Keep any blow dryers on the cool setting. When you're going outside, wear a hat, as UV rays can kill your scalp and damage it. Keep your scalp and hair nourished to avoid any hair loss. Focus on keeping your body healthy, nourished, well exercised and stress-free. Take up meditation, or forced relaxation, to keep your hair loss at a minimum. That's it. Thank you. Please subscribe, comment and like this video if it was helpful. See you soon.